So, where's the smile? Did you even break a sweat tonight?
Look, I like that we stayed aggressive until the very end. We never let up, and that's the attitude that we need to have, blowout or not.
How'd you feel you played tonight?
Well, I mean, we got the W, which is good. We played some great team ball. I talked to Coach about things I need to personally work on, but, you know, a win's a win.
You mentioned before the tough competition motivates you. Where's that come from?
Would you guys believe me if I said it was Mountain Dew? Nah, you guys are laughing, but I'm serious. I mean, back when we were kids, we would run games, and the losers would have to buy winners ice-cold Mountain Dew. So, yeah, obviously I wanted to win, but, you know, knowing that there was a free Dew at the end really helped.
Good work today, DJ.
Thanks, Anna.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18 und nach dem Kantersieg gegen die Chicago Bulls in den letzten zwei Folgen geht es heute weiter und wenn ich mich nicht komplett irre gegen die Dallas Mavericks, da habe ich schon mal nachgespickt, wenn ich das noch richtig im Kopf habe, sind es auch die Mavs. Und ob wir da gewinnen können, seht ihr gleich, beziehungsweise heute und morgen. Vorher noch ein Hinweis, wenn ihr dieses Video relativ zeitnah zur Veröffentlichung schaut, dann läuft ja noch unser DZFM Gaming Adventskalender. Da gibt es jeden Tag bis zum 24.12.2017 einen anderen Preis zu gewinnen. Da dürft ihr sehr gerne mitmachen. facebook.com/dzfmgaming oder ihr guckt mal im Kanal Banner. Da findet ihr den Link auch nochmal. Braucht ihr dann nicht so umständlich eingeben, sondern könnt direkt draufklicken. Lasst uns ein Like da, dann verpasst ihr zum einen keine Videos mehr. Zum anderen bekommt ihr alle unsere Gewinnspiele mit. Immer wieder interessante Tests aus Hardware und Software. Und natürlich auch News aus der Szene. Also es lohnt sich durchaus da mal vorbeizuschauen. Und wenn euch NBA 2K18 gefällt, dann schaut in die Videobeschreibung. Da gibt es einen Link, wo ihr das Spiel besonders günstig kaufen könnt. Jetzt habe ich genug erzählt und wünsche euch viel Spaß bei der ersten Hälfte des Spiels.
I told our 2K crew that you'd be coming on the show. They were super stoked because they wanted you to show us the Smitty.
You ready for the Smitty? Let's start off. So first, I always wanted to make sure my defender was square with me. So if the defender had his foot up, it was kind of pressure, I kind of push off, make sure I can get the defender square. So kind of a setup dribble. Also making them a little bit anxious, right? I wanted to get my shoulder lined up with their nose and right in the middle of the body, right?
Okay.
And so the key was to a little bit of a hop. And this is with the dribble. I wanted to turn my head to also make you pause. So maybe I'm looking that way, maybe your screen is coming, or maybe just that little turn makes you pause for just a second. With the hop, and then on the land, out we go. See it?
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Looking at the Clippers, they're coming in off a win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. Big game for DJ last time out. Went for 30. What do you guys expect for a follow-up performance?
Man, look, the way he was dropping it, I wouldn't be shocked if he does that again, Ernie. I think it's going to be consistent. All you have to do is give him the touches, and this guy gets it done.
Yeah, he gets it done, but at times it looked a little selfish. You just hope he remembers to play in the flow of the offense. I don't really want to see him out there forcing things. However, 30 points is pretty good.
Now we send you to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Very good.
It's all right.
On the road, looking for a win against the Western Conference rival, the Dallas Mavericks are ready for this thing to get started. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. You look at the Clippers. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business.
And today they've got the opportunity to polish off a sweep of the season series. They've met twice, won both. It's been a good matchup for them.
And before the game gets started, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. David.
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. He acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now that we're into the season, some small injuries and in some cases, Doris, big injuries have already occurred. Is this where a team's depth really gets tested?
You know what's striking and what separates the NBA from college basketball on any other level to me is the players on the end of the bench who could go a stretch of 5 to 10 games and not be at all a part of a rotation. But where an injury occurs, Kevin, they are forced to step in and contribute right away. And it speaks volumes about the level of professionalism for those players who are able to not play, to not be getting any minutes at all, and then step in when required and be effective. Truly an incredible thing.
Great look at it. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Barnes at the 3 with Dirk at the 4. Smith Jr. and Curry paired at the 1 and the 2. And it's Noel in at the center filling out the middle.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
DJ passes to Griffin. Williams kicks to DJ. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. Here's Jordan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jordan's got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles. Curry with it. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Quinn.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it despite having the size on him.
Barnes with it, now guarded by Gallinari. There's a screen by Noel. The drive by Smith. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Noel's got his first points of the game.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Griffin kicks to Gallinari. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Williams. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, he takes the window of opportunity and delivers a nice pass into the post.
Nowitzki a screen. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Nowitzki a screen. Smith kicks to Nowitzki. The feed now to Barnes. Over Gallinari. That shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and anytime you can get the looks they got and have the ability to shoot it like they do, that is a lethal combination.
Well, Greg, how about the field goal percentage and how impressive that was? They seem to be knocking everything down.
And here's Smith following the three-pointer by DJ. Nowitzki for 3. And it's DJ with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Boy, they leave an area of the floor totally unprotected, and he lets it go to waste.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Clippers leading by 3. DJ dishes to Jordan. He kicks to Williams. From past the arc. Yep, it's good. And another 3 from DJ. DJ's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry with him. Williams picks him up. Curry kicks to Barnes. Looking to end the drought. And slam dunk by Noel.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
Kicks it to DJ. Dishes it to Williams. Feeds it to DJ. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
I think intensity is the key, right, Greg? When you play with energy on the offensive end, good things usually happen.
Now here's Jordan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Just a tremendous talent when healthy. That's the key for Griffin. Trying to avoid a big injury that takes up a chunk of his season.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, we all know that Mavs head coach Rick Carlisle is considered one of the best in the NBA in terms of his ability to X and O. He is outstanding at maximizing his players' strengths and putting them in positions to succeed.
No good on the second free throw. And Carlisle last season selected by general managers as the coach who makes the best in-game adjustments in the league.
Well, think about this. He came in second to Greg Popovich in voting for best coach in the league overall. Everyone understands that in terms of X and O ability, Rick Carlisle is at the very top of the list. You will not find very often a more complete package in that position than Rick Carlisle.
Here's Jordan. The Mavericks making the shot. And again, no good by the Clippers. Curry kicks to Smith. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Curry outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
A lot of guys have great vision, but they're not always willing passers. Not the case with Smith. Very unselfish and aware of keeping his teammates involved.
And that one is good from DJ.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And stolen by Williams. Pass to DJ. And stolen by Barnes. Pass break, Dallas. Shoots it up. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Smith outside. He dishes it to Barnes. Nowitzki with the screen on Gallinari. Barnes kicks to Noel. 5 to shoot. Smith with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Smith, no luck. Clippers leading by 5. Jordan, high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Curry. He's got 5. Nowitzki outside. Here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Gallinari kicks to DJ. And the wide open shot from Griffin. The 17-footer goes down. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Well, I'm not sure how DJ is able to make that pass. That's phenomenal. He must have eyes in the back of his head.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Barnes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jordan. The dish to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Gallinari passes to Griffin. He feeds it to DJ. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Of course, we talk about speed and quickness being a difference maker on offense, which players really use those attributes to lock down players defensively.
I think it's hard not to look at Marcus Smart and Jay Crowder. The kind of physical attributes, meaning speed, toughness, length, but they also have the mindset necessary to look opposite some of the best players in the league and say, not on my watch. I'm going to get down in my stance and I'm going to prohibit you from getting to your strengths. It's really maybe underappreciated by everyone except coaches and fans of the game.
True, and you and I were just talking about Tony Allen.
That's a great point. I mean, Tony Allen has made his career specifically on the defensive end because, as you know, he's an opportunistic cutter, and if you leave him open, he can make an uncontested mid-range. But the reality is, Tony Allen is in the NBA because he is a great defensive player.
And the Mavericks, one of the more forward-thinking franchises in the NBA, they were among the first, Doris, to embrace analytics.
Well, listen, this is an organization that ownership has a background in technology, so it makes sense for them to grasp onto those analytics. But for me, it's about combining that with the fierce competitiveness and a team hungry to find every edge.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Jordan. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Blake Griffin. Wells, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Rivers in for Lou Williams. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Look, Kev, that's just the perfect example of improved strength by Barnes, able to finish +1.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And Harrison Barnes, just a tremendous athlete at that small forward position. I think his strength enables him to guard up and hold his own against power forwards, and coaches love that versatility.
Now here's Rivers, here's Wells, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Barnes outside. The pass to Measury. Combo dishes to Matthews. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And Greg, you look at the versatility of Barnes. He can defend, I think, 3 positions.
And that's what the league is all about now. Switching on picks, much more popular, and with an all-around solid defender like Barnes, it doesn't uncover mismatches.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the three-pointer from Shammy Wells. Matthews against Rivers. And Matthews kicks to measure. Rebound by Harrell.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's the Clippers. They're on a 16-7 run. Rivers passes to DJ. The feed to Rivers. Here's Wells. And again, the Clippers good for two.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Mavericks trailed by 11. On the wing, Barnes. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on, really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
Now, here is Reed. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Matthews against Rivers. Here's Farrell. He had 10 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And good that time. Measure, he's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
DJ kicks to Wells. There's Harrell. Off on the layup.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Passes it to Farrell. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kicks to Barnes. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's only a 5-point Clipper lead.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Here's the three. The Mavericks pull it in.
You could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Some solid defense from DJ.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
They set the pick. Here's Farrell. That's tipped. They retain possession. DJ, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
They just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks, Matthews and Barnes, they're the wings. Measuring is out there with Bismack Biyombo, and it's Farrell in at the point guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle is one of the most respected head coaches in the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in him. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
Gotta love Coach Carlisle, D.A., an even-keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players. Both free throws good from Matthews. Or something that's become popular, debating whether a player is a star or a superstar. To you, what's the major difference between those two thoughts?
To me, the biggest difference between star and superstar are those guys who are willing to absorb the label on a night-by-night basis and a moment-by-moment basis. You can't disappear when the stakes get high. You can't disappear on a February night in the middle of the grind pre-All-Star break. Greatness requires you to come with it every single night.
And they don't care about the conversation about them. They're bulletproof in some ways, very thick skin.
Very Kobe-like attribute you just referenced.
Very good comparison. Rivers kicks to Beverly. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's deflected. Here's Harrell. The shot from the low post is good. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Farrell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Barnes. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, that's another basket for Barnes. How about this aggressiveness tonight, earning every penny of that max steal?
Dishes to Rivers. Reed a screen on Matthews. Rivers. They get it back. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Two shots.
That free throw missing. Teodosic is checked in for Wells. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 5. Farrell kicks to Matthews. Pass to Measuring. The 15-footer. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Farrell's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a big payoff for crashing the offensive boards. Go to work.
Teodosic the pass to Beverly. Rivers against Barnes. Shot from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Well, defending him inside is never an easy job. A little reminder of that right there.
Matthews, a screen on Beverly. Barnes outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Farrell kicks to Measuring. And it's blocked. A solo fast break. Here's Teodosic. Drops in the breakaway layup. Teodosic has got his first points in this one. Mavericks trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Guys, that's number 2 on him. They do not need him to sit right away, but one more foul before the half, and he'll be headed to the bench.
For the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Willie Reed, and it's Gallinari in for Austin Rivers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Here's Farrell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas, no good that time either. Clippers leading by 4. Gallinari outside. Hit by by Harrell. Teodosic the pass to Harrell. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Harrell. Griffin's got 5.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Here's Farrell. He kicks it to Curry. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Of course, he went into a very successful college career a few years before professional women's basketball was fully established. How much do you wish you could have had a chance to go pro and play in what is now the WNBA?
How about this, Cap? The last 10 minutes of my senior season, the last 10 minutes of my final game, I blow out my knee. Otherwise, I would have gone to either Sweden or Ireland to play professionally. But sure, of course I wish the WNBA was formed. It came 10 years after my graduation in 1987. Oh, what could have been.
Yeah. And Doris is thriving, right? I mean, there is such a following for the WNBA.
Last year's finals may be the most competitive in history. It's really grown leaps and bounds.
So fun to watch. And the Clippers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Noel's checked in for Measure. Nowitzki comes in for Biamba. And Smith subbed in for Farrell.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Here's Smith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And Smith, an accomplished scorer, has a beautiful looking mid-range jumper.
Gallinari dishes to Griffin. And the rejection by Noel. And he gets it back. Count it, good. 7 points for Blake Griffin.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
There's a screen by Noel. In the corner, Smith with it. That one wide left. Clippers leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Beverly wide open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Now here's Curry. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Griffin down low, defended by Nowitzki. Out to Gallinari. Jordan sets the pick for Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Inside, here's Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Here's Griffin. That shot is off. Nice D from Nowitzki. Smith outside. That's a 2 from Matthews. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leaps for it. And Gallinari kicks to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Nowitzki outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jordan the screen. Beverly for 3. Goes back up. And Jordan with the layup. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Smith kicks to Matthews. Nowitzki a screen. On its way from Curry for 2. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
A solid screen by Dirk Nowitzki, such a competitor, willing to sacrifice his body.
Shot from 12, and that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And Matthews kicks to Curry. There's a screen by Noel. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Clippers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
That's good from Blake Griffin for the Clippers. Lou Williams is checked in for Teodosic, and DJ is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Blake Griffin hits them both. And here is Curry. 9 points in the game so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He finished with 30 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their #1 option.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Clippers.
It really struck a nice balance between long-range shooting and also attacking the rim. That keeps the defense off balance and keeps things flowing offensively.
Mavericks trail by 14. Now Smith. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento. Nowitzki, the pass to Matthews. Over Gallinari, and Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 8.
If you allow Wes Matthews to get to that mid-range game, the defense is in trouble. He makes that shot every time.
The putback. It's not going to go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Williams against Curry. Smith kicks to Curry. Feeds to Noel. Pass to Nowitzki. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 12. There's the dish to DJ. Here's Griffin. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Curry. Dallas moving it around. And Noel kicks to Smith. Over DJ. And misses it off the right side of the rim. LA's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Smith, no luck.
I'll tell you, I hate to say it, but he's been dragging them down all night. The effort's there, but he continues to be ice cold.
Kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually money in the bank for that guy. I'm not sure how he missed that one.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Noel dishes to Curry. Outside Matthews. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 11 points for Wesley Matthews. DJ kicks to Williams. Launches it. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in for DJ. DJ's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Noel sets a screen for Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And the explosive athletic nature of Smith's game, really exciting. Just a guy at the point with a ton of upside.
The Mavericks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Free throw drive for Smith. So for the Clippers, Harrell, he's checked in for Griffin. Wells comes in for Gallinari. And it's Rivers in for Williams. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measury, he's checked in for Noel. Biombo comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Barnes, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Farrell subbed in for Seth Curry. Smith hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan the pass to DJ. Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. And it's DJ missing. Smith with it. He has 6. Barnes can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David.
Zu David kommen wir wie immer in der nächsten Folge, denn das war's für diese Folge. Noch kurz die Halbzeitanalyse. Ja, bis auf die 3 Turnovers, die ein bisschen unnötig waren. Liegt wahrscheinlich an der Uhrzeit. Wir haben jetzt, ich gucke mal kurz auf die Uhr, 4:30 morgens. Da kann sowas schon mal vorkommen. Aber dafür grandiose 20 Punkte in der ersten Hälfte, 4 Rebounds, 2 Assists, 1 Steal. Eigentlich heute auch eine ganz gute Quote. Ziemlich genau 50% Trefferquote, über 50% sogar bei den Dreiern. Ne, genau 50% bei den Dreiern. Also, da kann ich nicht meckern und ich bin gespannt auf die zweite Halbzeit. Für heute war es aber. Die zweite Halbzeit seht ihr ja, wie gesagt, morgen. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr, sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr uns noch nicht abonniert habt, dann abonniert uns doch einfach. Vergesst aber nicht, die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button zu drücken, denn nur dann bekommt ihr alles mit, was bei uns im Kanal so abgeht. Und wenn ihr das Video relativ zeitnah nach der Veröffentlichung schaut, dann empfehle ich euch mal bei uns auf Facebook vorbeizugucken, wobei ich euch das eigentlich generell empfehle, aber wenn ihr es zeitnah nach der Veröffentlichung schaut, dann lohnt es sich richtig, denn noch bis zum 24.12.2017 könnt ihr jeden Tag bei uns fette Preise in unserem Adventskalender gewinnen. Alle Infos dazu auf unserer Facebook-Seite facebook.com/dzfmgaming und wenn ihr das nicht aufschreiben wollt jetzt und dann eintippen wollt, dann guckt mal bei uns im Kanalbanner hier auf YouTube. Da ist es unten rechts bei unseren Social Media auch verlinkt. Könnt ihr einfach direkt draufklicken. Das lohnt sich. Für heute war es das. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps aus dem Kanal. Auf die rechte Seite für die komplette NBA 2K18 Playlist. Und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr das abonnieren. Und ich sage Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.